Today I want to show you a quick trick for figuring out which size thread you should use for your book. I have 3 different sizes of thread. I have 18-3, then I have 25-3, and then I have the 35-3. In terms of thickness, if you're not sure how thickness works with thread, I will leave a link down below. You can take a look and read a little bit more about it. But it's safe to say that the 35-3 is thinner, a little bit thicker on the 25, and then quite a bit thicker on the 18. Which thread should I use for my book? In order to find out, I learned a little trick. First, you're going to take your book and you want to jog all of the papers to the foredge, like this. And then using a ruler, and I'm going to work in millimeters, you want to measure the width of the foredge. It's about 15 millimeters. It doesn't have to be exact. So now we want to run a little bit of math. I'm going to write down that our foredge width is 15 millimeters. And what we want is for our spine to be 30% of the foredge width thicker. So we take the foredge width times 30%, add in the amount, and that's how thick our spine should be. When I take 15 millimeters times 0.3, which is 30%, I get 4.5 millimeters. And this 4.5 is what I want to focus on right now. In order to understand what thickness we should use, we're actually going to do this little trick. I want to understand how many signatures I actually have, which when I count them up, I have 12. So I'm going to take this pencil and we'll start with the 25 thread. So 25 thickness, it's right in the middle. And I'm going to wrap this thread around the pencil as many times as I have signatures. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Once I get to 12, I'm going to go ahead and slide all of them together, being careful not to lose my spot. And once it's together, holding it nice and tight, I'm going to get out my ruler. I'm going to measure how thick this is. This is about 7 millimeters thick. We actually want this to only be 4.5 millimeters thick once it's wrapped. So I need to go down a size in thread. If the 25 is too thick, then the 18 is definitely too thick. So let's look and see if the 35 can get us anywhere near where we need to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. When the thread's thinner, it's a little harder to work with. There we go. I'm going to roll this one back, tighten them up. And now I'm going to get out my ruler again. About 5 millimeters. It's a little more than the 4.5 that we want, but it's as close as we can get with the thread thickness that we have. So I'm going to go ahead and do the 35-3. I hope this helped you. Let me know if you have any questions.